Alright, looks like I'm up. And you guys can't quite see the entire painting. There we go. How's that? And let's check the microphone. Microphone says on. Volume says up. Alright. Let's paint something. Brand new fan brush. So I've been looking at this all night long. And we know that. Oh, that was bumped. That's weird. Gonna put something in here. We'll kind of stretch this beach out a little bit. So let's go ahead and grab a brush. Where do we got? We got a little flat somewhere. You know, it'll be easier if I just put these away eventually. And like last time, I didn't tell anybody I was coming on. It's a secret, you know. Stealth mode. That way I can paint for a minute before I get all stressed. I just took a little bit of the bright yellow, a little bit of white, turned kind of this very soft, salmon-y color. We're gonna just a touch more, a little bit of the titanium white. Yeah, kind of almost a flesh tone. That's cool. And just for this one, I have to throw some glasses on because it's, sorry about that. It's actually quite early in the morning here. So we'll go ahead. Dad, buddy. That dog snores something terrible, doesn't he? Go ahead and run our beach in here. Just add a different tone of color. Yeah, Theodore. Rinse the brush. Go ahead and straighten it out so it's nice and flat. And we'll go ahead and put some color right in here. And just to let you all know, it's pretty chilly this morning here in New England. And it was warm upstairs when I left, when I came downstairs. But that does not mean that it will not kick my furnace on, so I will do my best to make sure you guys don't have to sit here and listen through that stuff. Try to get a little fade into the water right here. I try to look up once in a while. Make sure nobody doesn't have any questions. I paint mostly live because the editor system I have is absolutely horrendous. And it's a constant battle. Theodore. Really, dog? These are crazy. Alright, so then we're just going to take this and kind of pull just a hair. There's not a ton of paint left on, but we're going to just pull a little bit that way. Just a little bit, maybe even a little flatter. Pull just a hair flatter. Let's go ahead and get that stroke there a little bit flatter so it doesn't quite pull so far out into the water. Now wet our brush. Get it wet, nice and wet. We'll clean it, wipe it off. And we're going to take very carefully. We pulled all this way, so we want to pull the same direction. So we'll go ahead and take it, set it right on here very carefully. We're going to pull slowly. Try not to mess up that. We'll grab it again, pull a little bit more out here. And we look a little bit disheveled in here, so let's go ahead and straighten this out just a little bit to fade it back. We want to just, there we go, that's what I want. Just fade it in, make it look like there's some sand right here. Nice and soft. Nothing too hard. We don't want to make it look like we were in Fort Lauderdale, and they're down there making the beach for you. You want it to be nice and soft and pretty. There's that. Sorry about that. I have to learn to adjust for that. My zipper, my sweatshirt hit it. So we've got a nice sandy beach. And we're going to go ahead and grab the blue black we made yesterday. Put just a dabble over here. It's just bright. It's aquamarine with alizarin crimson. And we might add just a touch of black. Just a touch, just a little bit. Like a dabble. And I'm going to have to change that brush because that brush seems to have it actually might have some glycerin on it. Yep. Alright, let's grab a little brush. He's just a little guy. He's actually a little micro flat. It's a little tiny one. He's a tiny guy. So we'll grab some of that paint we just made up. We didn't need a lot of it, so we didn't make a lot. We're going to go ahead and add some darks in here. This little paintbrush. Just a couple little dark lines in here. You don't want to cover up too much of that white we made yesterday. We've got to add some deep tones in here. Near the beach line. That way you have the beach and you can go swimming and all that good stuff. Probably not going to get anybody to come watch today because they don't know I'm up this early. Excuse me for one moment. I'm not going to neglect my coffee. We don't want to do that. Okay, I drink hot cocoa, hazelnut coffee mixed together. Be almost blasphemous to neglect such a beautiful cup of coffee, you know? I'm going to grab just a touch more water, just because our paintbrush needs to flow. We don't want to ruin the flow, so let's go ahead and do that. This is all dry because it's sat overnight, so if you're painting it and you're not having time to wait overnight, go ahead and use a hairdryer on it. You don't have to dry it completely to do this because all this will nicely flow in there. If you're still a little bit wet, I wouldn't go too wet because you're going to put your hand here and you're going to end up with glue all over your hands. So, or you can use a stick if you want. I have one. This was dry, and I figured I'd get in here and get some stuff done. Some nice darks right in here. And I know this is kind of tedious. Most of my paintings are throw them in there and get them going. Now I'll double check this volume, guys, because I know that I am a very soft-spoken person. So I will make sure that hopefully I have some volume. Yeah, I seem to. I seem to be okay. It's showing that I do. Let's check microphone output on. Yeah, I'm going. Alright. So we got these right here. We gotta put these up here like this a little bit. We'll go ahead and add a couple more here. Just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and grab this line right on the bottom. It's nice and dark down there. Now I'm not sure how this is really going to translate to the finish of what I'm doing. But we will see. We really wanted it to make it look like everything in here was kind of set back, and you guys can't 100% see that. I haven't quite I've been trying to figure out exactly what light would be best for you guys. I don't know if hold on one second. Back? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's better. That's better. It's a little farther for me, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind taking care of you guys. Not one bit. So we'll go ahead and add this couple little last pieces of dark. Just some little tiny things. Somethings. Now we'll rinse the brush just a tad. Get a little bit more water on her. Wipe her off so she's unglobby. We're going to go ahead and make a nice little chisel point to her. A little flat chisel. Something super, super sharp. Get that blob of paint out of my hand so I don't put it on my hand. I'm going to go ahead and run a little spot right here. some more paint so it's a little thinner. You know what? We're gonna grab a little bit of medium, a little closer and just a touch. I don't really paint with it per se. That's Anthony's thing. For me, it's just something to use. Let's go ahead and put that right there, like so. Maybe. We're gonna rinse that off. Go ahead and grab doesn't seem to be here. Yep, there it is. Use a little tiny brush. So we're gonna grab a little bit of that beach color. Mix in with just a touch of the alizarin and blue. We're gonna go ahead and get on the top of this. A little bit more. Good morning, Chrissy. How are you? I know. I don't let people know I'm on, do I? I'm sorry. I got my 2.5 hours of sleep and got sick laying there, so I came downstairs to finish up this painting, and I wanted to share that I was my journey online, so we did this. Pretty interesting conversation about the teddy bear with Ian, huh? Didn't expect to see so many opinions. Guess I shouldn't have expected any less, but trying to get this little shadow under here. Oh, the art group sent, actually it was Angie Young from the art group sent a teddy bear and stuff for his birthday to him. And he's got his rabbit, his Bunny Valentine, that he used to paint with. And now he's got this teddy bear, and he didn't have a name on it. And they thought that he should name his teddy bear. So they're having a thing on his page, name his teddy bear. It's kind of cool. Teddy bears aren't really my forte, but I own a couple, I guess. I suppose. What grandfather doesn't have a couple? I think it's mandatory. So I'm trying to get this shading on this little log back here, right? And it's killing me because every time I pick up one color I want to use, it doesn't seem to want to. Oh, well, maybe I will this time. I think I spoke too soon. Am I quiet this morning or am I okay? Except for the snoring in the background. Apparently that 10-second walk outside tired out Ted. Sounds good? Alright. So I'm going to add a little bit more of that sand color I made on the bottom right here, which is just basically the blue purple, which is alizarin crimson and aquamarine, mixed in with a little bit of bright yellow and a touch of white. It's almost a skin tone sand. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit right here. I'm going to add it just a touch yellower, so it kind of gives it that in the water feel. Now I gotta grab some white on my little baby brush here. We're gonna go ahead and put water right there. Come on. So are you painting today, Chrissy? Did I miss notification like usual? Probably. Just for the amazing polar bear and big bear were enough for the week. I think actually, come to think of it, I think you did a stag too, and wait a minute, you did actually you painted a lot this week. If I remember right. Canvas prep, yeah, my favorite. Absolutely not the thing to do. I know most of you guys gesso your canvases and stuff, but I do not. Yeah, burning in the snow. Yeah, I love that one. That's right, I sent you pictures of snow. After the fact. Sure was nice of me to share pictures of snow after you paint, right? Couldn't have done it before. If anybody wants to know what I'm talking about and you're watching this video after the live, I'm actually chatting with Chrissy Canvas Art. She's got a YouTube channel. I know most of you that are here sitting here with me or watching this video probably already subscribed to her channel. If you don't, get over there and do it, because you're not going to be disappointed at all. Not one bit. But only subscribe if you feel like having a great time and watching some amazing art being painted and relax. I mean, just art that if you take your time, you can actually sit down and paint yourself. Not going to come out like that, but we all have stages of perfection. Let me know if I ever hit mine. This might be the longest that I've taken to do a painting. I slowed right down, didn't I? See? Oh boy. And somebody else is in here that I don't see. I hate the fact that I can't see all the people that come in. I would love to be able to say hi to everyone. even if it's just a high. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of white right here. I'm probably going to switch over to something a bit sharper and longer. Maybe. I want these lines really thin out. I'm a little bit shaky today, so my lines are going to be a little fluffy, bouncy around. Okay, people are trying. Nothing better than coffee. I know, don't want to hear it. Don't give me that whole tea thing. So, Chrissy, did you enjoy my pictures of Vermont winter? If you ever get rich and famous, you're going to have to come visit. It is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to breathe. I'm got to get used to this microphone being right in my face. We have beautiful falls. Super. Oops, that one went sideways. Try to keep these straight as much as you can, guys. And if you didn't, you know what? Just kind of blend her out with your finger. Yeah, smashed it with a hammer. Alright, so I think we've got that beach scene coming pretty good. Everything's coming off. Thank you. So next what we're going to do is, I've added the dark before Chrissy got here. I added the dark in the trees in the background. Kind of put them farther back, but the problem is now that you really don't see anything back there. So what we're going to do is I have two new paints. One's a heavy. You know what? I'm going to go back to. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I drink like I was saying, I drink a hot chocolate hazelnut coffee mixture. If I drink it too fast, it makes me burp a little bit. I don't mean to do that. It's quite rude, actually. Alright, this might be too loud. I'm not really sure. I was going to go with just darker colors today, but let's see what happens. I got this little brush kind of scrumbled out now, a little bit mushed out. So let's see if we can get a little something going on with the trees back here. I don't want to be too crazy because I don't want them to be in your face. Okay, I don't want them to be like I normally paint. I have 1 cup of coffee a day. That's it. I do drink a bit too much caffeine. I do like red and orange Mountain Dew. It seems to be. I'll drink blue if I have to, but I don't know. I think it might be really too loud. But you know what? Let's go with it and take a peek and see what happens. Let's go with her and see what she does to us. A little bit there, a little bit over here, like so. A little bit on this big one, maybe here or there. A couple little dabbies right there. Something up here. Something way down here. Something here. I don't know what it is about me and painting pine trees. Of course, I suppose if you knew what lived in my backyard, you'd probably understand why I paint pine trees. I've got lots and lots of pine, spruce trees and evergreen, some Douglas fir, got 2 cedar hedgerows, three silver maple trees, a couple regular plain old maple trees, and 5 or 6 dwarf apple trees. And that's just the backyard. I've got 5 300-year-old plus maples in my front yard. They are big, big boys. They've been around. They're old enough that when they do work on the roads, they actually are very careful about not hitting them. Because they've been here almost as long as the town has. Ooh, that one got out there. We got a new tree in the neighborhood. We grew a tree on the end. Look at that. Apparently there's something in the water that makes them grow faster. Well, let's go ahead and grow a couple in the middle too. So we don't want him to be lonely over there. Yeah, I love trees. I definitely got a lot of trees around me. Surrounded by them. I'm lucky. I have friends that live in New York City, and one of them came up to visit his family. He was just amazed the amount of trees that we have just in the middle of our city. We have a park in downtown St. Albans where I live. St. Albans is a small city in the northwest part of Vermont, up near the lake near the Canadian border. Can't tell you the population because it pretty much changes every day. But right downtown is a huge park. Trees, they light up every winter. It's an old place though. It's old. So what are you thinking? I'm thinking that that's not bad. I was really kind of skeptical about putting bright trees like that down there, but I'm looking at the monitor and they're kind of cool. They're kind of working. So yeah, forests are good. Got like forests. Anyway, if you go out my drive and head down the road just a bit, turn a corner and go down a little bit further, not far. There's a mini ski resort. Because on the other side of on the property line, everything goes up. It goes up into a small mountain. There's skiing right there. It's a small place, though. Okay. So I was trying to decide, because I didn't paint this far enough back. I should have made it smaller. I kind of got carried away last night playing with. Sorry, microphone right there in my face. Oof. I didn't put this far enough back. I didn't shrink it and haze it out and give it some distance away from me. So now it's like up in your face. So I have to decide whether I want to go ahead and put another piece of island either right here with a big tree, which I've done. Kind of don't want one in the middle. I can do ground all right here. Or we can just extend out. I don't know. It's kind of a quandary I was having last night. I looked at it like 10 times and haven't quite come up with an answer yet. I know I need to add a few more water lines in here to get depth of water maybe a little bit, but look at that. The Wheel of Death. Excuse me for remove that. The ever popular buffering wheel. Oh, it's gonna stay there. Alright, well, I've got a log right here. Oh, that is gonna get. I'm sorry about that noise. So, got this big blank spot. And I'm looking at it, and I was thinking maybe I should put some big rocks down there. Maybe start like right here and do some pebbles down the beach thing and then go out to big rocks. Or should I just put in a... Okay. Any thoughts? I'll take any inspirational moment. What can I get here? You know what? Let's go ahead. We could grab that brush. Let's go ahead and put this in. Let's make the leap. Let's go ahead and make the leap of faith here. Let's see. Make it a wet paintbrush. It's just what I do. I don't know if it's what anybody else does, but it's what I do. Now, this was a big cove. That was the end out there. It could be really one-sided if I come that way. So let's come this way. Go ahead and add some ground right here. We'll put some ground in. And maybe we'll do a big tree like that. Yeah. I think that will work. Maybe even. Yep. That's what we're doing. We're jumping in with both feet. Not even gonna check the water. Let's see. I got some blue left sitting right here. I'll grab some yellow. I'll mix in the blue. It's aquamarine with bright yellow. I'll go ahead and let's check that color. Ooh, that color's kind of... Ooh, I mixed it with the purple too by accident. Okay, well, you know what? Let's jump. Let's go ahead and jump on in. The water's fine. Let's go ahead and hold on to this thing and move her back up just a hair. I'm going to start right here and take my leap of faith. It may or may not come out, and it's alright. I can fix this if I end up messing it up. Now I'm starting out light because I can always darken anything. It's a battle for me to... I like to put my little dark in first. I went for it. I thought maybe Ian would stop by because he was online, but he didn't. It's cool. He's a busy person. That's what happens when you get that big, you know. A palm tree. Palm tree. Yeah, you know, I've seen a million videos of palm trees, but I've never painted a palm tree. I'm gonna go ahead and add some dark right here. Just because we're gonna put the tree right there. It'll save me having to darken out up later. Let's go ahead and darken down here. So I have my blue canvas showing. Gonna rinse that just a touch. Nah, that's cool. He's busy. You know, I understand. I get it. I'm not so self-centered that I think that he's gonna spend every second talking to me. I could be though if I wanted to, I suppose. Oh, Ian, I can't believe you didn't show up. Sorry. I was practicing. Let's go ahead and add that little bit right there. Then again, Chrissy, you visit more than my wife would ever do it, so my wife has never watched one of my videos. Ever. Yeah, see, you can multitask. Okay, a little bit right there. I didn't want that one bright over there. I didn't really want it to be like in your face, ready to slap you. Because that tree's going to hide part of that. Let's go ahead and rinse that off. Grab a new paper towel. No, my wife actually doesn't. Just a second. She knows what I do. She knows I'm an artist. She knows I've always been an artist. It's just not her thing. Just not on her list of things to worry about, which is okay. I'm alright with that. That's why we get along. I made some orange earlier, so let's go ahead and throw some red and some yellow back together and make an orange. And I've got some Mars black right here. We're going to see if I can turn that into a deeper. Could be in the tropics, yeah. Never been. Never been to the tropics. Been all over the country. Been to Canada. That's about it. Alaska, you know. Set foot in Mexico, didn't really want to be there, so. Okay, if you were a palm tree, you would not be purple. So, I think palm trees are kind of a brown color. But in my world, they could be purple. Because that's purple. So in my world, this palm tree is purple. Now, if I remember right, palm trees come. Okay. And down. And down, 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 down. Palm trees are straight on the bottom. Some of the few trees that have very little. Okay. And yeah, I live through Google. My mom has been England, Scotland. Parts of my family are originally from England. My heritage is Scottish. I have a clan tattoo on my shoulder. So, but my family came here a long time ago. 1625. Been in this country just a couple of weeks, you know. Can't really remember what a pine tree looks like. I don't have them. I don't get to see them every day, so I'm kind of guessing. Watching the Discovery Channel and watching people climb them. It may not be right. It may not be right at all. Don't even have a picture of one, so let's go ahead and just create our own own palm tree. You're a Scottish Viking. I am a Bruce. Yes, as in Robert the Bruce. Yeah. The other side is my father's side is Anderson, but they're not Scandinavian Anderson. It was Anders' son. Um, and they're also English Scottish. Plus, my grandmother was an O'Brien, so we got some pretty big Irish roots going in there. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a fan brush, and let's grab a little bit of this freshly purchased paint. Just picked up yesterday. I spent some of my daughter's wedding money. Hey, it's not till next year. Let's go ahead and get this on this fan brush. I'm hoping I do this right, and if I don't, alright. I've seen Anthony do this a million times. Boy, I wish he was here. The jump of faith. Whoop. On a palm tree, do they? Yeah, they must swoop out, because they would never swoop in. So let's go ahead. Let's give it a shot. Get some paint on it again. Alright, let's do it. That's one. Oh, come on, you. Brand new fan brush. I'm not quite used to it yet. I think I would have practiced before I did that. But no. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and connect that before it falls off the tree. Okay, I'm not sure if those are good. They're maybe not the right color. I don't know. Ted, jeez, buddy. That was just downright nasty. Sorry, my dog's over here passing gas. Oh. Do the swoop. Alright, I'm doing the swoop. Do I want to put one here? Yeah, let's. I gotta put one up, I think. My palm tree looks kind of lame right now. Let's do this swoop this way. I'm gonna kind of do them like I do. Holly branches. We're not sure if they're right. Let's see, do I want to come this way? No, let's go ahead and do this one. Swoop. I guess it's better than the poop, huh? I saw the comment. that is my first palm leaf. Now I gotta add some highlight to it, something deeper color. Let's go with need some highlight. I'm gonna go with phthalo green, kind of a blue green, kind of a little bit different. And I'm not gonna put it on the whole thing, just in. You're sitting at the top, so let's go ahead and set you on the bottom. Let's go ahead and get you on the bottom. Let's see, you be under there. So we will do you here. A little bit there. A little bit there. We'll get you on the bottom too. Boy, I gotta watch a video on how to paint. I think Ian actually has one. Actually, I think Chrissy, you have one where you painted a palm tree. I couldn't think of it. I bet you even Anthony does. Let's go ahead and do you on the top because you're underneath that one. A little bit right there. Messed that up, but I'm not going to play with it. I really don't want to go too much darker. I'm not sure if I should add some. I think I should add some coconuts. No, because then it becomes a coconut tree. So far this is what we got for a crazy painting. Hey Chrissy, in your opinion, would you add another one right here? I hardly ever go odd anything, but excuse me for 1 second. Gotta break out the paintbrush, you know. We got the cup of coffee. Excuse me. Coffee stir. Alright. Good, maybe I can actually pay attention. Alright. Final step. Final step is to try to figure out exactly how we're going to make that island that I just created. I mean, probably the mainland. Boy, that is a really cool. That is a very nice fan brush I bought yesterday. I went to Michael's and had a coupon. God, I love coupons. I had a 40% off any one item and a 20% off entire purchase, and the Artist Loft Paints Level 2 were half price, and the canvases were buy one, get one. Thank you. But I also picked up this, and it is rigid, much better than my flexible, fluffy ones. You had one more on the left, one more over here. One more whole tree? You want another tree? You think I need a whole tree right here? Add two trees? A whole tree? I'm waiting for you to answer because I'm not. I'll do it. But that'd be a huge leap for me. I'll add one more tree if you think so. If you say yes, that tree will be there. If you think just one more branch, I'll do that too. I'm open to suggestions. I don't mind. I paint early enough that a lot of people aren't up watching me. So, I keep forgetting that you're a long ways away from me. I'm thinking. I don't think what you. I think what you don't see is there's a bush right here. Because it's not showing up on my screen, which means probably not quite light enough. Whole tree, huh? Alright, let's go for it. Let's add a tree. Let's add a tree. Let's see what we can do. Most that can happen is I have a complete meltdown and everything falls apart. No, just kidding. Well, probably not just kidding, but let's see what happens. Got a nice color going. Let's see. We want you to be a little bit smaller though. Shadow on that side. Alright, so we got the white on that side. So we're going to go ahead and go down. And in. Grab a little bit more water, a little dark. A little dark pigment that we've created. Go ahead and get a little thicker right here. Go down. Grab some of the lighter color. And we're going to go ahead and throw that in here. I'm like doing two totally separate techniques. One painting to do one tree style. Alright. And guess what? I added another tree. See that? Oh, I'm fast. But that's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. I don't mind. We're gonna have enough now anyway. I think it'll look cool with two trees anyway. We're good. I was thinking that I was worried about coming off the tree and kind of think they have little. If I remember the ones I saw in Florida, they had little bumpies on them. Not super sharp, but a few. Okay. It's alright. I think that tree's going to come out great. I think it's going to be exactly what we want to do. We're going to go ahead and mix up the fan brush with 3 colors this time. And we're going to add one right here. Right over the top of that one. Sorry if my head's in your way. My paintbrush to do. Come on. Don't ruin it for for me now, man. Don't ruin it for me now. Mr. Paintbrush. Yeah, see? How couldn't you do that 5 minutes ago? I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool. I'm a big fan of putting stuff off the page, but I mean, to a point. Ooh, that one kind of went all bad. All right, let's see. Relax. Go ahead and put that right there. And just go ahead and add another one right here. Brush is being stupid to me. I might have to switch. You know what? I like you, Mr. Fanbrush, but you're stressing me out, so I gotta change you. Because you're not going where I want you to go. So let's go ahead and do this small. That one was terrible, but whatever. I have palm leaves too. I actually own that color. I foobarred my tree, but that's okay. I don't know. I think I messed it up a little bit. Got a little darker right there, so I can. I don't know, Chrissy. Kind of messed up by putting that blob right there. So I gotta add a little bit of dark down my tree trunk. Or you could talk, but then FaceTime. But that would. Yeah, here's a flat. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of late now. I've already got that T. This is a flat, actually. I'm using in my hand. It's just tiny. Just a little BB flat. Right there. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to tell people what I'm using for paintbrushes. Yeah, this is a little micro flat. He's a little tiny guy. I'll show you. Let me clean him. So let me get that paintbrush out of my water. Get all this green off it. Yeah, well, I know what I'll be practicing, that's for sure. If I'm going to paint any more palm trees. If I was smart, I'd probably go right ahead right now and. Ooh, I know that tastes good. Flick my paint into my coffee. You know, I think I'm going to. We're gonna make these coconut trees, because that way I can hide. But anyway, little tiny. I don't know if you guys. Let's see. Let's go this way. No, let's go this way. Let's go up. Flat. Little tiny flat. That's my finger. Flat, tiny flat. Can add just a touch of white with my little baby flat. I'm almost done. I've been on for quite a while. And we're gonna just put a couple of somethings in here. Almost feel like I'm making a birch tree sometimes. I do this to trees. Something right there. Okay. I'm gonna grab. You know what? I could just leave it alone. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it alone. I think I'm gonna end up just ruining it if I keep playing with it. So let's go ahead and not ruin it. Let's grab a little bit of yellow, just a touch of yellow. Put it in the green just a hair. So I want just a couple little. Something's right here. Something. Something right there just to keep that alive. Maybe a little. Something right here. Just make it look like it's not a dead world, you know. And I think that's it. Coconut, yeah. If I could figure out how to do a coconut. Coconut would be, I'm out of blue. I have no blue. What do we have for blue sitting here? Cobalt. Wait a minute. That's right. I have raw umber sitting right here. And I have, let's get a coconut brush. Let's see, you look like a coconut. And you look like a coconut. A coconut brush. Let's grab some white. Excuse me, some raw umber. Touch of yellow. Turn it more of a, almost a burnt. I do have that color up there though. I just get some burnt sienna. I have finally. I want kind of a darker coconut though. And coconut white, and coconut brown. Coconut. Yeah, coconut with just a tint of yellow to our coconut. There we go. We're using coconut brush. Let's see. Coconut. Coconut. That paint's pretty wet right there. Coconut. And coconut. coconuts. That's it. I'm not going to get carried away with those. I can't paint coconuts either. I don't ever see them. I live in the northeast of the United States. We don't have coconuts. We don't have palm trees. I can paint you a pine tree all day long. But I cannot paint. Oh, there's my other fly. You know what we're going to do though? We're going to grab a little bit of this. Because I'm sure that this doesn't really supposed to be there. But these things look kind of dull to me. They just look like they're not, I don't know. Like it's a dead tree. You don't want a dead tree. I'll lit that one up a little bit too much, but that's alright. That's alright. I don't mind. It's all good in the neighborhood. Let's change that coconut color, that beige color just a little bit. Oh, we lost yellowy. And something right here. And a little bit something right here. I like that better. Okay. I think that's going to do it, Chrissy. I think we're going to call this crazy piece of art just to practice my sound. I think my sound's working now, finally. Hey, Chrissy. Can you hear me better? If you're still up here. You lost me for a minute, didn't you? You couldn't hear me. Come on, you goofy thing. What are you doing? All right. I'm sorry about that, guys. I realized after painting most of these trees, I had forgot to put my sound back down, my microphone. And I'm sorry about that. I am not used to having a microphone sitting right there. I'm used to it being all by itself and not me having to worry about moving it around. So I do apologize if you missed half of what I was saying. I will get it right eventually. Eventually I'll get it straightened out. Oh, no. Where'd that color come from? Whoa, you are... Oh, that's what I gotta do. I gotta attach my mic cord to my jacket. Give me 1 second here. Where are you? Right here. Let's try this. Put a little clip right there. Is that some? Oh yeah, now I can't. Now I don't hear that stupid noise in the background of that cord rubbing on me. Okay. Alright. Hopefully I didn't mess this up too bad. Probably should add a little bit of white to that other tree again. stop messing with it, though. Always seems to be the issue, doesn't it? All right. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Walk away. We're done. My strange tree is strange enough. Let's stop while I'm ahead. Anyway. Well, there, I painted a painting with coconut trees in it. Something I've actually have never ever painted on video, and something I think I've maybe done one coconut tree in my life, or a palm tree, and it was a palm tree pretty much center of my page, following a YouTube tutorial part by part by part with it right in front of my face. So anyway, that's it. I guess we'll call this one done. Let's go ahead and move it so you guys can see it without that big. That's what it ended up looking like. Too bad that I messed up this. I'll probably wait for that to dry. And I may just blue over that. Go do some blue. Make that one disappear. Or make this upper one disappear and add one this way. But that's probably all I will do to this painting. Yeah, it'll dry a little different. Eventually. Unfortunately, I have a couple spots in there I have glycerin. So I'd like to thank you all. And I can see where I have glycerin right there. I appreciate you guys coming. I think my sound is finally good enough. Yeah, we did palm trees with coconuts. And I think my video is much better. You guys can actually see it. The picture is actually clear enough. I'm close enough for you guys. You're not like 3 miles away and halfway back across my studio. I think I'm ready to go. Now I just have to take the drawings. I have, 150, 200 drawings of stuff I want to paint and actually put them on canvas now. So the only thing I could probably do with this painting is add some water lines. But I think I'm going to leave it. I think it's cool just the way it is. Thank you, Chrissy, and thank you everybody else that's here. I appreciate it. Even though you like to be anonymously quiet, I appreciate you guys coming to visit. And Chrissy, I'll probably see you just a little while, or talk to you anyway. All right, as always, enjoy life. You never know. Take care.